Don't step on the fragile surface.
The barricades are missing.
Take time to take care of your safety and health at work and get home safely to your loved ones.
Ensuring safety in the workplace, especially in high-rise building in construction, is a very important issue. In Malaysia, there are Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, OSHA, Factories and Machinery Act 1967, FMA, laws that have been put in place to prevent accidents and protect workers. According to the recent article from the New Straits Times, there was a tragic incident involving a foreign construction worker, a man from Bangladesh, lost his life after falling from the 22nd floor of a building in Selangor. The topic caused discussion over the standard of safety training provided to foreign workers and the extent to which construction projects comply with safety regulations. This awful incident highlighted how important it is to improve OSHA practice in construction. Many migrant workers may not be familiar with local safety rules, which means some employers might not provide enough training or personal protective equipment (PPE). To keep everyone safe, it is important to look into what caused these incidents and implement real solutions to prevent them.
I will explain the main factor that led to the tragic construction site accident that involved a worker who fell from a high-rise building. First factor is not wearing a safety harness. A safety harness is a basic life-saving tool for walking at the height. It helps to prevent falls and serious injuries. Under the Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA 1994, using a harness is a mandatory when walking more than 10 feet or 3 meters above ground. However, during the accident, the worker had no harness at all, which is a clear violation of the safety rules. Secondly is lack of the proper training and the supervisions. Many foreign workers are hired without receiving a full safety training. According to OSHA 1994, employees are responsible for ensuring that workers receive enough training. In addition, supervisors must monitor and guide workers during the operations. Without proper supervisions, unsafe behavior goes unnoticed. Thirdly, weak safety culture. Safety culture refers to the values, beliefs, and the practice related to the safety. A strong safety culture means all the workers, from the management to the site worker, follow a safety rule strictly and report any hazard. Some companies may skip regular safety inspections, ignore minor accidents, or fail to update safety equipment. Next, language barrier. Most construction workers in Malaysia are the foreigners from the country like Bangladesh, Indonesia, and Nepal. If a safety instructions are only given in Bahasa Malaysia or English, they might not understand. This leads to the confusions about what is dangerous and how to protect themselves. Last but not least, no proper risk assessment. Before any construction activity begins, the company is supposed to carry out a risk assessment. This includes identifying possible danger and planning how to reduce them. According to Malaysia's safety laws under the Occupational and Safety and Health Act, OSHA 1994, clearly state that employees must carry out this assessment as part of their responsibility.
Next, we move on to the impact on current issue. Firstly, impact on college and the victim family. Accident cause emotional and psychological stress for co-workers and supervisors, especially witnesses. Severe injury may lead to permanent disability affecting work and family life. In case of death, families face emotional trauma and long-term financial hardship, especially if the victim was the sole breadwinner. Secondly, impact on organizational operations. Accident disrupt workflow and stop activities to protect others and allow investigations. Agencies like OSHA may issue stop work orders. Management and staff must handle reporting, interviews and evidence collection. Equipment damage cause delay and investigation may lead to lawsuit, fines and legal risks. Furthermore, impact on organization's image. News about accidents spread fast, harming the public perception and media image. Poor crisis management can damage reputation and affects relationship with clients and investors. A bad safety record, raise insurance costs and experience modification rate, EMR, reducing the competitiveness in future projects. This is why it is important to have a safety-focused culture. Lastly, impact on organization costs. Direct costs are medical care, insurance claims, legal fees, compensation and settlements. Meanwhile, indirect costs are lost work hours, rescue efforts, clean-up repairs and added logistics. Then, other risks of high costs are higher premiums, penalties and loss of tender chance. These costs hurt both project profits and long-term financial stability.
Next is current solutions for the issue. Stop work order by Department of Occupational Safety and Health is the first one. This emergency order halts all work to prevent further harm and to allow a full safety review of the site. DOSH used this time to inspect for legal compliance, identify any safety violations, and ensure the company follow all safety regulations before allowing operation to resume. The second one is official investigation. The investigation focuses on whether proper safety measures were taken, especially the use of PPE like safety harnesses. It looks into responsibilities of the contractor, subcontractor, and the site supervisor to determine if there was negligence. The third one is site safety audit. This audit is conducted after the investigations and to assess the site readiness to resume work. Includes a truth check of safety barriers, scaffolding structures, PPE usage, and the accuracy of worker safety training. Public awareness and media coverage is the last one. The case has been widely reported by News Straits Times, The Stars, and several online platforms, drawing public attention. Next one is recommendation. The first one is mandatory safety harness and fall preventions. All workers at heights above 2 meters must wear a proper safety harness tied to the anchor lifeline. Employers should implement digital check-in system to prevent entry without full safety gear. Second one is multilingual safety training. Safety materials should be available in Hindi, Bengali, Burmese, and Nepali to suit migrant workers. Visual aids and QR link videos should be used to explain procedures clearly. Third one is qualified safety officers. Every site must have a full-time trained site safety supervisor, SSS. The SSS should conduct daily briefings, random PPE checks, and emergency drills. The next one is whistleblower protections. Anonymous multilingual channel must be provided for workers to report unsafe practices. Whistleblowers must be protected under Act 446 from retaliations or dismissal. Last one is digital monitoring system. Wearable devices like GPS and fall detection must be used to alert supervisors in real time. CCTV should be installed at high-risk areas like rooftops and scaffolding.
As per the conclusion, the sad loss of a foreign construction worker on a Selangor high-rise shows how important it is for the construction industry to always put safety first. One of the most important things to remember is that personal protection equipment, PPE, especially safety harness, must be closely washed. It shows how important it is to utilize, wash over, and provide safety gear correctly. Second, employees need to be trained well, washed all the time, and given clear instruction. Employers need to make sure that their employees may speak out about harmful situations without fear, that risks are found and dealt with before work starts, and that safety is a top priority. Lastly, construction accidents affect not only the victims but also their co-workers, families, the progress of the project, the company's reputation, and its long-term financial health. To stop this kind of disaster from happening again and save lives, we will need to use technology, make regulations stricter, and build a strong safety culture.